You know what's so great, man? It is so great to be back home today. I had been to work earlier today, and I'm just I've been at uh, I don't want to tell a story or tell a I don't want to make a false accusation, but it's been about, let's see here, 11, let's see, 12, 1, 2. So it's been about 2 hours now. I got up about, it must have been after 5 o'clock this morning. And I cannot tell you all how excited I am. But you know what? What I'm planning to do? I'm planning on doing, I want to learn a lot of, just do a lot of, I want to get off into portraits. If I'm saying that right. Oh, the reason why I was looking around is because sometimes people answer the door, and I was just making sure that I didn't get no interference with the what I'm doing. I don't want that. You get it. So I want to start. Wait a minute. I might have used the wrong phrase. Portraits. I might have used the right one. I don't know. I'm not real good at using portraits. I mean, putting my words in the proper place. I hope I used the right word. I'm thinking maybe did I? I don't know. But anyway, we'll find out. And if I did, I would go back and reiterate what I just said, because I don't want to keep repeating it over and over. But I'm in the stage to where I'm learning. But I guess maybe here's the word that I'm trying to find. Poems. Maybe I said that right. Portraits or whatever. Them little things that you write out. You write out something in your own way, and then you just discuss it, or you read it off to whoever you want to read it off to, or you send special poems that you wrote, or if I use the right, yes, to a special, should I say African American people? Yes. Yeah, I am going to start doing more interesting things. And I want to, just create stuff, just think of stuff, and just talk about it or whatever, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to just come with anything, But since I have nothing else right now so far that I want to talk about, maybe I can see if I can. What I was reading from this morning, I was talking about Seth and Enoch. Seth and Enoch, because I know that in the Bible, Seth, that was Adam's second born son, the replacement of Cain. I mean the replacement of Abel, Seth's brother. He was the replacement of the brother that Cain, because Cain had killed his older brother. I mean his other brother, Abel. Because Abel offered unto God a better sacrifice than Cain did. In other words, Cain did not offer his offering in faith. He didn't do it in faith. He did it out of selfishness. And it's a lot like that today, in our world today. People do things for all for, they doing all of the right things, should I say the right things for the wrong reasons? A lot of times you can do the right things for the wrong reason, and you can do the wrong things for the right reason. It can be vice versa. You know what I mean? But it's always good, and it's always good is to do things and get things the honest way. You know, I know that, don't get me wrong, every day the sun is not going to shine. But even if the sun outside is not physically shining, that doesn't necessarily mean that the sun don't have to be shining in our hearts. That means no matter what come about, no matter what we're faced with, no matter what it is, we should always have that integrity. You know, like, there's one thing I love about a positive influence. You can do a whole lot with a positive influence. You can do a whole lot with a positive influence. And, excuse me, okay, I was just trying to make sure that everything was okay, because I don't want nothing to mess up the video. But it's always good is to be positive at all times, because guess what? The reason why it's always good is to be positive at all times is because if I'm negative, if I come to YouTube complaining about what the other African American person is not doing, then do you know what that tells me? That means I'm using all of this negative energy. What's the use of of wasting your energy on negative energy? The energy that I'm using to hate on another African American person who looks just like me, I can take that same energy and use it to help build a positive love relationship with my African American men and women, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I have had an opportunity is to put that into practice. When I told you all that I want to buy things and do things for the African American men and women, I'm not just talking at you all. I already put that into action 4 weeks ago. Yes, 4 weeks ago. Yes, 4 weeks ago, and probably 3 days now. Because it's just a waste of energy. You know what I mean? For example, if I'm working around somebody, if I'm working with somebody, and I'm coming to work or whatever, I'm the type of person, I'm gonna ask you, is you all right? I'm gonna do anything, whatever it takes, is to help lighten your burden. Because you know what? At the end of the day, I know and I consider that we all are going through something in this world. But at the end of the day, all we have is God, first of all. And my thing that I'm trying to learn how to promote is African American love, black unity within our communities. That is my passion, and that is what I'm all about. So I was looking at the time because I gotta do some recording for someone after the video, so I was looking at the TV. But anyway, why would I want to waste negative energy on hating another African American when I can take that same energy and use it to put energy and positiveness and energy and power within the next person. Or I can take my voice and I can speak life into that person. I can speak joy into that person's life, of the black man or the black woman. You know what I mean? Because I don't even want to even give that negativism an opportunity is to come in and tear the positiveness up in me and kill that. I don't need you. We don't need to allow these diseases is to come in and contaminate our positive spirit. We don't need them type of negative spirits, because those spirits is of the devil. They're of the devil. You know what I mean? And I'm just not getting back into trying to be a better person. You know what I mean? In God, you know. I know my relationship is not where it should be with God, but at the same time, I'm striving, and I'm just going to allow God is to just take control and do more for me, and to reach out and lift the burden that is within my soul and that is within my heart. I always see the thing about me. Let me tell you about me. I have to always learn how to do something positive. I have to stay focused at all times, and this is one of the things that keeps me with joy. You know what I mean? When I think of something very positive to bring to the table. I may not be the best YouTuber. I may not be the best speaker. I may not be the best in all of the things that I should do, but that's all right. What you need to know is that I really truly care about you, African American men and women, a lot. I love you all very much. And if it's anything in my heart that I can do to help somebody, that's the type of person that I am. You know what I mean? I'm the type of person, I will get along with my worst enemy if they choose to, if they want to get along with me. But if they don't want to get along with me, then there's nothing that I can do but try to do everything in my power is to just be as positive as possible around that person. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you have to act. If I'm going around and I'm burning all and wasting all of my energy thinking on something that somebody that did me 30 years ago, something that somebody that did to me 2 years ago, and I call myself being mad with them and everybody around me, then guess what? At the end of the day, that's a waste of energy. It's a waste of energy. And it's like this here. Some people are used to you. You know, it's like when you grow up in an environment. Some people are used to a negative environment because that's all they know. Excuse me for a minute. Let me go and do something right quick. I'll be right back. Yeah. But some people, they grow up in a negative environment. And when you grow up in a negative environment and that's all you see is a person that grew up in if that's all you see, because like they say, your environment is what shapes you. your environment is what is who you are. You know what I mean? I'm kind of lost for words on that right now, but we have to remember, your environment has the power and the is to shape you and to mold you. You know what I mean? If you have been in an environment all your life, and that environment, and that's all you know, is that you should attack an individual person, then that's what you're going to do. You're going to respond according to what you've been exposed to. You know what I mean? You're gonna respond to that, because that's all you know. You don't know nothing else but to be attackful. You know what I mean? So what I'm gonna do is, I'm going to come back, and I will see you all guys later. And I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to quote this here, but it was some points that I wanted to make, and I'm sorry guys, I didn't get a chance to quote everything in this storybook here, but I will come back. It's written by Ellen G. White. Yes, and I will come back and I will talk more about that subject in another series episode. So I love you, African American men and women. Like I said, I'm already putting that into practice. I'm starting from the bottom and I'm working my way to the top. But then again, I'm not spreading hate. I want to let you all know that. I'm just starting in my own African American home first, and then I'll spread out and go to other race of people. Thank you all for watching, and thank you for listening, and I will be back with another live edition of another episode. So I love y'all very much. Bye. Alright, I'm waving at the camera. Alright, see y'all later.